Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and back to another Black Desert online video. Real quick, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon, it'll notify you when new videos are released. And if you have any videos that you guys would like to see, go ahead and drop it in the comment section down below and I will make that happen for you guys. So today what we're going to be talking about is the Pearl Shop and the three things in the Pearl Shop, in my opinion, that you absolutely need to buy to an extent to have an enjoyable experience in Black Desert Online and to not be at a disadvantage from other players. Now, I'm not going to be talking about whether Black Desert is pay to win or not in this video. We can do another video about that if you guys want to see it. But what we're going to be talking about are the top three things, in my opinion, that you need to get from the Pearl Shop in Black Desert Online. Now, this video is going to be kind of geared more towards newer players or maybe players that are looking to pick up the game or want to try it out. But if there's any of you veteran players watching this video and you have other suggestions or opinions on it, go ahead and drop them in the comment section so that some of the newer players can kind of see it and take a lesson from it, I guess, for lack of better terms. Now, I have bought several items out of the Pearl Shop over the years. I've been playing this game off and on since right after it released back in the day. So don't go like comparing, if you've watched some of my other videos, don't go comparing like the Pearl items that I have and think that it's stuff that you absolutely need, because if you go and try to spend that amount of money on it up front, it's going to seem like a huge investment into a game. And I've honestly got most of the stuff that I have slowly over the years and with events and coupons and things like that. So very rarely did I actually pay full price for most of the Pearl items that I do have. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about on this list is pets. Pets are probably the single most important thing for you to get from the Pearl Shop because they will loot for you. It will greatly speed up your grinding in the future, so you're not having to individually loot every single mob. Now, you will get pets from quests in the game, and as a new player, and I think they're still doing it for returning players, you'll usually get 1 or 2 pets as a daily login reward. But in the future, you're going to need to level your pets up to tier 4, and I think actually tier 5 now, if I'm not mistaken. And in order to do that, you have to take another pet of the same type and basically exchange it, or, as people put it, smash them together to level them up. And it's all RNG based. So eventually you will need to buy pets from the Pearl Shop. So when you do that, you need to make sure that you're buying the same type of pet as the ones that you're trying to level up. Now, pets' main purpose is to pick up loot for you, but they do give other abilities as well. Some will find resources for you if you're out gathering and you have that ability turned on. Some do hostility detection. They'll ping the map for elites or players that are flagged, or guilds that you're at war with. If there are players in the area, it'll ping them on the map so that you're not caught off guard. And then other ones will decrease your fishing time. And then some rare ones will actually, their ability will increase your gathering, the amount that you gather, which is going to be the hedgehog, which the only way to get the hedgehog right now is through the big packs, or if they have an event, sometimes they'll sell it, but like it's limited on how many you can buy per character and per family. But the main reason that you need to spend the money and get the pets is going to be because of the auto loot feature. It's easily the single most important purchase that you're going to have to make from the Pearl Shop, in my opinion. The next thing that we're going to talk about are the value packs, Blessing of Kamasilv, and Old Moon books. Now, the value pack is sort of your quote-unquote monthly subscription. Should you choose, it's going to give you more money back from selling items on the marketplace, increased inventory slots, a little bit of increased weight, 10% combat EXP increase. Now, the big thing from it is the return silver from the marketplace. So depending on how you play the game, will depend on if you need to really actually buy a value pack if you're just kind of more of a casual player, or if you use the strategy of you're going to go out, grind a bunch of stuff and just have it sit in your warehouse, you could actually probably just get away with using loyalties to get the 1 day value pack. And then once all the items sell, claim that 1 day value pack to get the increased silver as far as your return from the marketplace. However, the increased inventory slots and storage slots from the value pack is also a nice addition. Now, you will get value pack buffs whenever you start playing the game, or if you're a returning player, I think for like, was it 14 or 21 days, if I remember correctly. And as you play the game, the more accumulated hours that you have, you will get value packs as a reward from your challenges tab as a daily thing, as well as a couple other goodies, which is why it's kind of important if you're playing this game to try to leave the game running, AFK fish and stuff at night, and don't shut the game down because of those rewards as well. Now, the other big thing that the value pack also does provide, it is allows you to do distant node investment. So instead of having to run to a node manager to invest contribution into it when you're setting up a worker empire or a trade route, you can do it remotely by trading 10 energy to invest your contribution into the node, which is a big help if you're doing a lot of trading or a lot of changing up of your worker empire. Depending on the economy, it makes it much more convenient instead of running out there. Now, I am going to give a quick mention to the Blessing of Kamasilv and the Book of Old Moon. These two are very nice to have. However, I would only get them and activate them when you know that you're going to have a good amount of time to play. The Blessing of Kamasilv gives you energy recovery and a 20% increased drop rate, which is nice if you're doing a lot of grinding. And the Old Moon book will also give you 100% combat EXP buff, as well as 50% life skill and skill EXP, as well as the ability to freely switch your skills around, which is nice for trying out new builds, as well as going back and forth between Succession and Awakening. But I would really only get either one of those when you know you've got like a good amount of time to play, because otherwise you're just going to burn through them and it's going to be a waste of your money. So just make sure you've got, several good days within their time period, within their 15-day period or 20-day period, that you're going to be able to take advantage of their buffs. The Book of Old Moon will also allow you to directly buy Villa Scrolls from your campsite if you have one, without having to have a villa invitation or ride all the way out to the villa to get the buffs. It's very, very handy. Alright guys, and the last thing that we're going to talk about is the campsite itself. Now this is going to be the most expensive, quote-unquote, required purchase in my opinion, and it's going to cost you about $50. Now, this is not something that you need to get straight out of the gate. This is something that you can get much later into the game after you've decided whether you're going to keep playing it, or, if you get kind of bored of it and want to put it to the side for a while, then I would not make this purchase. I got lucky when I got mine. It used to be more expensive than it is now, but they had a web browser event and I was able to get a 50% off coupon for it, and that's when I purchased it. However, this thing is very nice to have. It allows you to put it down and do remote repairs anywhere in the world that you can place it. You can buy your Villa Scrolls from it and other buffs, as well as health and energy potions from it as well, if you don't have the infinite potion yet, which I myself do not. This makes it very, very convenient for going out to the more remote grinding areas and farming areas, as far as, like gathering and stuff like that. You don't have to run back to a stable master or blacksmith or whoever to repair your gear, repair your life skill tools. However, one thing you need to remember is to make sure you bring some silver with you, because it will get, kind of pricey over time to do all this stuff remotely, but it makes it so much easier. That way, whenever you go out and you pop your EXP buffs or you pop your item collection scrolls or whatever, you're not wasting time on those buffs to run back to the nearest town or stable or wherever to do your repairs. So this is one that I would definitely recommend everyone to get eventually. You don't necessarily need it straight out of the gate, but it will definitely make your life a lot easier in the future. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Those are my top 3 things that you need to get from the Pearl Shop, in my opinion. If there's anything else you guys think should be on the list, drop it down in the comment sections and explain why you think it should be on there. Also, if there's any videos you guys would like me to cover, or any topics you want me to cover, drop that down in the comment section and I'll make that happen. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon so you get notified when new videos pop up. And I hope you guys have a great day.